If only you could see what I've seen with your eyes.
What's up, you fucking nerds? So, I am actually sitting at probably one of my favorite restaurants in Fayetteville, and I just wanted to film a quick intro for the Triad-Anime Convention video walkthrough. Last weekend I went to Triad-Anime, and I was preoccupied most of the time, so my wife would be the one who's actually doing the walk around. I'm going to narrate, though. I'm going to be honest, I haven't looked at the video yet. From what I understand, my wife was a little ill with me at the time, so there might be some candidness to the video. We're going to find out. But me and my wife have been married 25 years. It's just one of those things. After 25 years of marriage, you learn to kind of just roll with it. But Triad-Anime Convention was last weekend. I don't get to go to Winston-Salem, North Carolina too often, but I absolutely love that town. It's a great place. It's got a great nightlife, great music scene. It really does feel like old Raleigh in the 1990s, early 90s and mid 90s. I felt super comfortable there. Ran into one of my buddies who works there, who works at a radio station, Tim Clodfelter. If you are in the Winston-Salem area and happen to listen to the radio, you should check out his radio show. I'll leave information at the end of the video to check it out. He mostly talks about nerd shit. He's a nerd himself. He attended the convention and he talks about nerd stuff. Also, at the end of the video, I will include pictures of the cosplayers that I got pictures of. I think that's about it. Like I said, I just wanted to film this quick intro so when I get home I can get started on doing a quick edit and getting the video up on YouTube before it gets too old and people are still interested in it. I think that's about it. So enjoy the video.
Bones, buckle up.
So the first part of this video is right after my wife and I got in a little bit of an argument, and she decided to take it out on me. I guess I deserve it. I could be a jerk sometimes. After 25 years of marriage, I should know which battles to pick and which battles to walk away from. But fortunately, after this walk around of the dealer's room, she does make a actual serious effort to film for me. This is kind of her smart ass way of saying fuck you. And I get it. She told me that this would be unusable, but you know what? I figured I would use it and narrate it and show nerds, especially younger generation nerds, what being married is really like. After 25 years of marriage, this is the result of being an asshole to your wife. She will get her revenge. And with this first part of the video, she did. I'm not mad though. I love my wife to death. Like I said, I've been married for 25 years. Like I said, she eventually, after we settle the argument in a few minutes, she actually goes and actually does a walk around the con for me and everything. So, that's about it. So let's take a break for a second and then we'll come back to the regular video.
Such heroic nonsense.
Okay, so now to the more serious walk around of Triad. Sorry, my wife is still doing a little bit of her goofy shit. Anyways, it'll clear up in a second. There we go. All right. Anyways, about here is where she starts filming for me. So, Triad-Anime Convention in Winston-Salem is actually part of a group of conventions. They put on Triad, they put on, what is it, Bonsai Con, and I want to say Colossal East. Anyways, it's a fun con. I'm not gonna lie about that. They really do, lean into that whole uh hometown, small convention. There were at most maybe a little over 1,000 or 2,000 people here, I think. I could be wrong about that. I haven't actually looked at the numbers, and it could be less than that. But as you can see in the hallway, there's not a whole ton of people here. Now, keep in mind, this is on Saturday, and I think there's also some events going on. But the on Sunday they have a flea market which was fucking packed. There was a lot of motherfuckers in that flea market. It's basically where attendees can show up and set up their own little spot and trade or sell stuff. But they as for an anime convention, they have the typical stuff. They have the video game room run by Tony Majors, who also runs the video game room in Animazement. They also have, video rooms, and they have, cosplay contest. I didn't look on the schedule to see what the AMV contest is, if any. Like I said, there's stuff going on right now. It looks a lot more dead than it actually is. There's people in all these panel rooms, plus there's things going on in the hotel. I think that was a panel room right there that my wife just passed by. Looks like somebody threw up on the floor right there. No, maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, it's a quaint little convention. I'd be lying if I didn't say I enjoyed it a lot. It is quite possibly one of my favorite conventions to attend other than Animazement, because it really does have more of a sense of community. Um, there's just enough people there to make it fun, but not so many to seem crowded and, just, uncomfortable. It's like this fun little con, and there's some really good cosplays. Some of the best cosplays I saw, strangely enough, were on Sunday morning. But cosplays on Saturday evening were pretty good too. The dealer's room closes at, it's open from 2 to 7 or 8 on Friday, and on Saturday it closes at 6 or 7, open to 10. Sorry, I'm yawning. And on Sunday it's open from like 10 to 2. The one thing I will say is, when it comes to family friendliness, now I'm not saying it's not family friendly. You can take your kids here and stuff, but they do have a lot lighter restrictions on costume regulations when it comes to partial nudity. I don't want to say, and nobody's actually nude, but there's some pretty skimpy costumes. And some of the merchandise that they sell in the dealer's room could be construed as being a little adult oriented. But that's about it. That's it for my walkthrough. I am going to go ahead and run a reel attached to the end of this with pictures of the cosplayers, and as well as a few other things. If you guys have any questions for me on this, attach it in the comments. Like, share. You guys know I don't really give a fuck about those type of things. All right, later.
Do it! Do it! Do it!